Twitch. Breath of Gods. My phone's died, so I can't be a phantom viewer.
Mm-hmm.
To charge a bit. Oh man, we've got 2 subscribers.
Well, yeah, they're the
They're
two.
us.
Yeah, there was the third one, but that obviously ran out.
But that's like money in the bank for us, really, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's neat.
well, exactly. We're giving ourselves £2 each month, $2, whatever it is. Oh, you got 6 cards. Blimey.
Yeah, I know. That's not like
Splashing
me.
out. I'm sort of tempted to grab another Goliath dice and sack off Ronan, but I shouldn't really. You may have bought villains.
Yeah. To be honest, I just went with X-Men because it was all in the same box. I thought, what can I play that's in one box?
Fair enough. Ooh, we're live. Watch now. There we go. Oh, it's not looking great on the stream at the moment.
Have I got anything? I've not really got anything to close.
Nah, she's probably streaming some stuff as well, but it shouldn't be an issue.
No.
It will sort itself out. I can actually see your one this week though.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's a bonus. Right. Okay. Do you want my link? Or do you?
Can do, I
You're not
suppose.
first.
Doesn't
It's up
hurt.
to you.
Well, I'm not feeling
Let
very
me.
hopeful in this one.
No.
No, I don't know.
Is it the? Yeah, is the Rachel Summers? The problem with her is that it's your stuff as well that goes.
It is, but I still get to go through for
Yeah.
8 potentially. Plus as well, I can do it on your turn.
Yeah. True. True.
I haven't used this in a long time. I remember testing it out back when it was a thing,
Mhm.
and I reckon if you were to like practice it in secret, and no people wouldn't think about it and wouldn't end up bringing their own X-Man to counter it.
Mhm.
I think you could bring it back into the meta for like a one-off for Worlds, and you could run with it.
Yeah. I mean, Rachel? Yeah, she's good. She is good.
I think it's yeah. I mean, we know it's the setup that's half the problem, and the fact that everyone. It was a bit like Venerable Dreadnought that time when everyone
Yeah.
worked it out and went, oh well, you just need Agent,
Yeah.
and then but then everyone stopped bringing Agent because everyone stopped bringing Dreadnought, so you just end up with open field again.
Well, exactly. You can get away with it for, people do forget about it.
Yeah.
As you say, definitely the Dreadnought. Eldritch Blast, big entrance, opening more. Yeah, I don't like that sort of re-rolly stuff. I actually almost put on the, just for a bit of craziness, the super rare Miss Marvel, because she can't be
Yeah.
re-rolled. But it's not really worth it for a 5 cost, just the fact that she can't be re-rolled. So, re-rolling is the theme of the Legacy one later on.
That's not good.
Which you'll be happy to hear about.
Oh, great! Can't wait.
I've got the old Riddler,
Oh, okay.
so we'll see. The Riddler and super rare Captain Marvel.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So hopefully you'll have a nice big thingy. Then I'll just tell you to re-roll it all, and you'll take 2 damage for all of it. Be good fun if that works. If not, such is life. Right, that's not too bad a team. Cyclops is useful. There we go. Oh, okay. Okay, so I could actually, for a bit of shenanigans, make something of yours a villain, and then field Ronan,
True.
and then he captures it until the end of the turn. That's proper shenanigans, though. That is. I like the restraint of the 60 points. As I said to you beforehand, I don't think it will work on any other open format because obviously, as I said, there's lots of good 2 costs.
Yeah.
Lots of good 2 costs.
Yeah, no, that's true. You could very, very easily build a relatively competitive team out of 2 costs.
Yeah. Well, 60 points is an average of 3 per die. So, if you had 4 Danny Moonstars, for example, that means that you can have 4 other dice that are 4 costs instead.
Yeah.
Or you can have another one that's a 2 cost and then have a 6 cost. It's not. I may, if I'm feeling particularly bored at some point, I might have a look at like winning teams and see what they would cost.
Yeah.
Just as a bit of a random thought exercise.
Evening, we've got everyone's fave heroes joined us. Goody.
How's it going, Donny?
We should probably get started then if we've actually got people now.
Yeah, we're up to. It says 4, but we'll say 3 because one of them's me.
Well, one of them's me as well. So.
Oh, it says 5 on there, but it says 4 there. Oh no, there we go, 5. So we have got 3 real people watching us.
Pretty good.
Yeah, not bad at all, really.
Evening.
Hello, I played a couple of games with Rinsvunt. He's from Lyon.
Oh, nice. I went there a long time ago when Spurs played Lyon, and Moussa Dembele scored last minute draw, which put us through. It was awesome.
Excellent. That's the
way
way Spurs do things.
Yeah, Maxime Gonalon was playing at the time. Samuel
Yeah.
Titi, he scored the screamer in the first leg of that tie.
Uh-huh.
It was so cold. I remember going to the toilet in the stadium just to try and warm
just
up
to
to
warm
some point.
Nice, because we obviously bought Ndombele from there.
And there's no backs on the seats, so the seats were literally like just
a
seat,
just plagued.
And of course, you score a last-minute winner in the, and it was just mental. So I almost went flying down the stadium.
Sounds awesome. Proper football.
It was great fun. Yeah, great. I remember the food was delicious. I'd love to go back. Yeah, is it a brand new stadium or is it just changed? But that's my only European away day. But I remember wanting to get Lyon so badly because I could it'd be easy to go over, and I went over. Mm-hmm. I'd love to do another European away day.
I would like to do any Spurs games, to be honest, but especially now we've got Conte.
It's so much better. Start hearing all the old songs again. It's it's been kind of so dead for so long, and now you're getting really kind of all the old ones are coming back, and it's it's not awful. It's not awful to go and watch it.
Well, I suppose now the Sheen is, you're still going to get a lot of the Koreans coming over for Son.
Yeah.
But I suppose all the people that have wanted to go have been now. So hopefully I'll be able to get some tickets soon. Be good to take Harry to a game, but I don't know how it would be around lots of people.
Yeah, he's still young, isn't he?
Yeah.
Does he have a concept of it yet? Because I find that the kids I teach in reception don't really understand having a team.
Well, he knows the word team quite well, but he always asks because we watched Match of the Day on Sunday morning, and he was like, "Oh, is that Harry Kane? Is that Tottenham?" It was a white team. I can't remember who it was. Who was that? I can't even remember now. But it was a team that was playing in white. I was like, "Oh no, that's not Tottenham." It was against Chelsea. Who played Chelsea?
Leeds.
Okay. Oh yeah, Leeds. There you go. The white team. So we're talking about football, and now our viewer count has gone down to 3. Apparently, he's 3.5 now, so he'll be 4 in April. So Probably a fraction too young, but it is quite funny when we're playing together. He will always just go, go team, or something like that. So it's cool.
Yeah, mine don't. The ones I teach, they don't understand. Like I say, oh, I went to see Tottenham, and I go, and they just don't have the concept that they don't really
No,
understand what I'm doing.
no, they don't care either.
At that age, they're like, why? Sorry, why would I give the ball to anyone else? I've got the ball.
Yes,
This is the
yeah,
greatest moment of my life. I have the
exactly.
ball.
I'm not going to give this away. And then you get a cruncher coming in from the side.
But yeah, anyway, we'll have to do a Dice Masters trip over to Lyon. It sounds like
we should do. That
Stu's
sounds
up for
awesome.
it, so we've got Dice Masters on tour.
He'll come for the Dice Masters, and then the football will bring him in and change his mind.
We'll eat the food. Oh, I'd love
Yeah.
to go. I remember I had a lovely sausage. They're famous for their food and their sausage.
Okay. Didn't know that.
Right.
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 And on that note, what are we doing today?
Something I don't know, some game.
Some
Right.
game.
Right, Rob, I'll let you explain it, considering that it took me far too long to get my head around what we were
So,
doing.
so I kind of decided. I sort of posed the question to Alex about a points game. You know, obviously most collectible games, or when you're building decks, you build to points, or like Attack Wing or X-Wing games, you've got a points to build an army and stuff. So I was like, well, is points gonna be so? If we assign one cost to a point, what would be an acceptable cost for a team, sort of thing? But I kind of figured out that actually, if you've got it as an open team, most of the time you've got a lot of cheap stuff that you could. It's not going to be a hindrance, basically, if you've got a cost cap for the total amount of your dice. So I figured let's just do a Giants team where you've got a minimum of 5 costs cards and make it 60 points. I basically like HeroClix sort of thing. I guess I've never played HeroClix, so I assume it's similar to like X-Wing and stuff like that, where you build your team around X amount of points, and um, so yeah, I sort of just plucked a number out of the air, 60 points in a 20 dice game. That's an average of three per dice if you wanted to max out your 20. But with 5 costs or more, it's a lot less. It works out about, I think, a maximum of 12 dice if you had all 5 costs. So it's much more restrictive. And that was it, basically.
Fair enough.
So yeah, I picked out some cards that I have not used before. Some of them that I have. Well, a couple that I have used before, but then a couple that I really have never seen anyone playing with, and one that definitely won't even be bought. So, which I'll start with that one. So I've got the rare Ronan the Accuser from Guardians of the Galaxy. No quarter from the Kree. He's an 8 cost. He says, when fielded, move all villain character dice to Ronan the Accuser's character card until end of the turn. Return them to the field zone at the same level. So basically, X-Wing's a pretty good fun game if you were to get into it.
It looks cool, just very intimidating from an outside point of view.
Yeah, you've got a lot of cards to work with, but once you kind of get your head around it, I suppose the same with Dice Masters. You can play with a basic ship with nothing on it and just send an army of small ships to an army of small ships, sort of thing. But yeah, so he moves all villain dice to his card, but Alex doesn't have any of those, although he does have a villain making global. So for a massive amount of convolution, I could buy an 8 cost and then pay 2 energy to make one character a villain and capture it for a turn. I suppose actually that wouldn't be so bad on your Rachel. But that's yeah. I'm not planning on buying that anymore. And then I've gone all the way back to Civil War for Goliath Inspired, the subtitle being the clue to what he does. He's an 8 cost fist Avenger. When your opponent uses a global ability, place an inspiration token on this card. Your Goliath dice costs 1 less energy for each token on this card. When you purchase a Goliath die, remove all inspiration tokens from this card. And he's got a global, a very nice global if you wish to use it. I believe it's the cheapest pump global in the game. Pay single fist, target character die gets +1 attack and +1 defense until the end of turn. So you might want to be using that, hopefully. I have got She-Hulk Greenie. While she is active at the start of your turn, before your clear and draw step, you may field a non-psychic character die from your use pile at level 1. So the only fieldy type thing I've got is Black Dwarf Powerhouse. He's a Black Order fist character. When fielded, replace target character die's printed attack with double its printed attack on all faces until the end of the turn. And then to finish it all off, my main win con is Spider-Man Responsibility. 5 cast fist. He has Overcrush and he costs 1 less to purchase for each of your unique active character dice to a minimum of 1. I've then got Resurrection for the lovely global for you to use. Don't say I don't give you anything.
You're too kind.
It's annoying. Ronan sends himself to the card. Well, that's an interesting point. I hadn't thought about that. Stu mentions that the Ronan would actually send himself to the card. Interesting. I don't see how that would be any use at all. So
yeah.
And then I've got Slingers, which again I've mainly bought for the Force Attack global, but I think neither of us are going to find that overly useful either way. Maybe. We've all got pretty beefy characters, let's be honest.
Yeah, I suppose. That's right.
So yeah, that's my team. So it's exactly 60 points.
And I've gone for a slightly cheaper team. I think I might be at 59 points. I've got Cyclops. I went for some low-hanging fruit because I couldn't get my head around the format. So anyway, I went for Cyclops, present and accounted for. When he's active, your X-Men characters cost 1 less to purchase, and your non-Cyclops get +1 attack and defense. Rachel Summers, Prestige. When she's active, if another X-Men is KO'd, KO all other characters except Rachel Summers die using this effect. And Jean Grey, Professor's Prestige, Protege, sorry.
Protege,
I remember playing against this once, and I really hated it.
It's pretty horrible, but
probably all right.
It will not. It will affect. Actually, that would be really good against my Black Dwarf.
Yeah.
So yeah, go for it.
And
nothing else, actually. Nothing else.
Neil, basically for the global to KO something, to KO probably my Cyclops, and then Ebony Moore. When fielded, reroll target opposing character die. Your character dice cost 2 less to purchase this turn. It's kind of gross.
Yeah, that's very. That's
and
annoying.
Then Big Entrance, which I just like. I don't know why. I know it's not good. I know it's definitely.
It's okay to start with, but it's not great after that.
I'm aware of this, but I just keep using it. It's just. I think it's easy.
Yeah.
It's chill. And then Eldritch Blast, draw a die from your bag, deal damage to target character die or player equal to its purchase cost. Which is useful,
that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. I love that Ebony Moore too. I found it. I discovered it a while ago, and I don't stop using it now.
Yeah, it's really irritating. It's a double whammy.
Yeah, which seems a bit cruel, but oh well.
It's almost Becky-esque, isn't it? Almost.
Definitely.
I mean, won't ever be Becky-like, but
no.
Almost.
I see where you're coming from. Right, I've managed none at all.
I've got 3.
Oh.
Alright, so really, I kind of think that if I go first, I'm not going to waste too much. So I think I'm going to go first and hope that I get a shield and 2 psychics. Quite frankly. Yeah. So there you go. There's my roll. No. Right. Okay, come on. 2 psychics and a shield. 1 psychic, no shield. Right. This is all basically lost energy going first. Well, that will do. I will take that. So I'll field a sidekick, which actually makes my Spider-Man cheaper anyway. And I'm going to do a turn 1 res. There we go.
Heathen.
I know. There you go. So I don't think I can do anything else with that other shield. Have you got any globals at all?
You can make something a villain for a fist and a
No.
mask, or you can knock out your own character.
Not for a shield though.
Not for a shield though.
No. Okay. All right. Your turn.
Okay.
I mean, that's as good as I could have got, really.
Gonna try again. Forward sidekick. No sidekick. Okay, I'll just buy big entrance for 4.
Okay. Big entrance for 4.
Straight
Nice.
in the bag.
Okay, so I'm going to draw 3 plus 1 of those, so 2 in the bag. I'm happy with that. I don't mind. Okay, that is good. That gives me a sidekick plus a 4-cost Spider-Man. There we go. My plan is already coming out good.
Alright. Okay.
I probably should have tried to go for a Black Dwarf, but oh well.
I'm actually, funnily enough, I'm better off getting the 2 because getting the 1 energy, getting the big entrance come through would actually be detrimental.
Yeah.
So
5 is good for you, yeah.
I do need some other energy though.
A mask or a bolt, yeah.
That had to happen, didn't it? You just knew it.
Classic. Where's your
Oh.
spin down?
Right, I guess I do that. And then I guess I res.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, I can feel the cheapness of Goliath coming. I'm basically just going to put a psychic on there for each one. Oh, Donny's gone into lurk mode. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's Spider-Man already. Oh, see, double energy. I could get a Black Dwarf with that, although I don't. Oh, I do have Fist. Yeah, I could get a Black Dwarf for that. But I kind of want to go and do the damage, don't I? But then I can't do a lot with this 3, unless I field him for free. But I could buy a big entrance if I get the wrong thing. So got a shield. Yeah, I'm gonna just roll Spidey. Level 2, in fact. It's not too bad. So I'll pay that for him. I'm gonna res once. And I'm going to maybe KO Psychic. But I shall attack with my Overcrushy 4 Spider-Man.
I will block with a sidekick.
I'll take 3 then. It's more ramp, to be fair. It is more ramp.
Right. There's 4. Oh no, it's not. Oh, yeah, it's 4. Because there's a big entrance, right? Big entrance now be quite good.
Yeah, with lots of dice.
Right, here we go.
Oh, you got it, yeah.
Right. Let's go for pay 4 for an Ebony Moore, who goes straight into the bag.
I assume you've played.
Yes, I'd
Yeah.
like to do that, and then I'll pay a shield to res.
Oh, inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great.
You just can't not res. You just.
I know. That's exactly why I put it on there. I've got to do that. Really, it's a bastard move, but it's got to be done.
And over to you.
I mean, ultimately, he's only good stats. He's not. Not got overcrush or anything. I'm going to knock out one of my sidekicks. Right, so I've got 2 in the bag.
I'm leading the whiff pole.
Excellent. We don't have a whiff counter on our thing, do we? I don't know how
No.
you would even do that, to be
I
perfectly
haven't
honest.
got a clue.
Alright, a sidekick.
I couldn't even achieve the thing to get the teams that scroll, so
No, no. I mean, it's tricky. It's
I spent
not gonna
ages.
lie.
I sat there, I followed it step by step, and it didn't work, and I gave up.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So I could buy a Black Dwarf, or I could try and re-roll that and buy a She-Hulk, which I think I need Black Dwarfs first. So I'm going to field a Sidekick. I'm going to spend 5 on a Black Dwarf. Oh, he would only be 3 now, wouldn't he? That's good to know. And then send him through for 4.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, at least this isn't going to be like the 2-hour epic last time.
Well, it might be. Who knows?
Right,
Who
trick the
knows?
bag. Right, let's. Oh, that's pretty good for me.
That's why. That's basically why I sent him through, because you
Yeah.
possibly roll him out anyway.
Right, I will re-roll one of your sidekicks.
Yep, mask. Oh, that's perfect.
Um, and then I guess I'll buy for 2 less. I might as well buy my She-Hulk really for a 4.
Yeah, I was contemplating rolling the sidekick and doing that, but
Right, and then over to you, I guess, or do I go through? Do I attack? Oh, he's only going to bounce off your other sidekick, so I might as well just leave it for now.
you're passing priority.
Yeah,
See, yeah. What attacks he? Oh, he's only a 1, 2, or a 3. What is
he's a
he?
2/2.
Okay. Um, if I do that, you'll attack though. All right, but I'm gonna do it. Okay.
Okay, alright, I'll attack for 2.
Okay. I would have blocked him, but you wouldn't attack, so.
Yeah, we'd have.
It's, I'd rather just have. I'd take the 2. I'd rather just have an extra die there.
I just want to make sure I get some damage through before this ends.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, there's a black dwarf, which he can make himself double though, can't he?
Can it? Doesn't he say that he can't?
And it just says replace target character dies printed attack with double its printed attack on all faces. I think it's the one that gives overcrush that you can't
Oh,
do
okay.
to himself. I think. Oh, it doesn't matter. I haven't rolled it anyway.
Yeah, I guess he can. Yeah.
That's pretty good energy otherwise though. So all I need to do is get. Oh, he did actually roll that, which is his level 3, which is actually perfect. And that's not. Oh, that's actually possibly game then. Because he can double his own attack. I will spend 3 on a Spider-Man, but that's 13.
Wow. Well, that was good. I'm really
So
glad I spent the time to take all my dice out. I could have literally saved. Well,
we could do a best of 3, as that's what that's like 10 minutes. I think that was.
I feel like yeah, we've got to make. Otherwise, it'll be done in. It'll be all right. I could go and play something else.
Let's do
Right.
that again.
Let's do that again. Let's see.
That was stupidly lucky. That was.
Right.
Right. I literally bought 2 dice. Oh, 3 dice in the end, but I didn't need to buy the last one. Right, would you like to go first this time or second?
I'll go first this time. I'll
Okay.
see if that works.
Well, I mean, yeah, I just did my usual lucky rolls.
Right. Alright, no, are all 3 of them. There we go. That'll do. I'll buy myself a big entrance and it'll go straight in the bag.
Okay. I'm actually sort of tempted to buy one of those,
They're
especially
great.
with the sidekick.
Everyone loves a big entrance.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. What colour you got there?
Green.
That does green. I've got some green somewhere. There it is. Yeah, your turn.
Okay. Right. Okay. sidekick because we don't want that again. There we go. Perfect. Right. Let's go. I'm going to go for Cyclops this time, I think.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I get the big entrance and a fist, I could buy Spider-Man straight to the bag. Okay. Sidekick. I don't know your.
Ah!
Right, so that's a waste. Annoyingly, again, if I'd had that as energy, I could have bought him. But I will fire off that. The only thing I can buy is a
Could buy a big
big
entrance for 2.
or I could res the last dice out of my bag. No, yeah, let's buy them from big entrance. This isn't good as well. The only problem is this could then take all 3 games to like 2 hours. But I don't know.
Right, 1 and 3 come out. Oh, not another big entrance. Right. Let's try re-rolling those. Okay, so there's 3. And I can buy 4 cost for 3.
Yeah,
Straight in
this
the bag.
is the problem.
Uh,
Buy a res. It's not the worst
it's
thing.
not the worst idea. What colour's your res?
Orange.
I've got yellow. That'll work. Let's buy res for 3.
Okay.
Over to you.
Alright, 2 in the back. Oh look, there's a big entrance. What I really want is the other one and that on energy.
Yeah.
That would be good.
We'll get them both.
Well, again, I've got 5. I have got a 5th. I mean, either way, actually, it doesn't matter now because yeah, okay. I do only have to spend. The only thing I don't have is a shield to res, but I will spend 4 on Spider-Man, and I will. You've got nothing in the field anyway. I'll kill that guy. Oh no, actually, I'll pass priority in turn. I don't
Okay.
have to do it on my turn, do I?
No, you don't. Right, there's 4. Oh, no, that's rubbish. And what have I got next? Where's Cyclops? Oh, he's in there. He's just orange. He's the same colour as my sidekicks. I'm going. Where is he?
Oh dear.
Right. That is very uninspiring, but I don't know really what more I can get. Let's just re-roll and see. There's no reason not to. Okay, so I buy an Eldritch Blast. It's not exactly. Yeah, I might as well with 4. Let's just buy an Eldritch Blast for 4. Right, there we go. Over to you.
Alright, I'm gonna KO one of my sidekicks. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the bag. There we go.
I think we're probably closer to having more turns in this game already.
Yeah, I mean that was ridiculous last time. Alright. I'm gonna try and get these 2 again. Come on, Spider-Man for 3. Hey! And in the bag. So I shall fire off big entrance, which means that he only costs 3 now because of this psychic, and put him in the bag. There we go. It worked. Eventually.
I've got there 3. 3 in the bag. And 4. Right, I'm going to have a look at what Resurrection does.
Roll a die from your use pal.
Oh, that's great timing. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Well, I mean, you can buy one and then roll it straight in theory.
Right. I need 1 anyway. I might as well re-roll all of that. Yep, that's okay. That's fine. I'll pay 1 to field the Cyclops, which doesn't really do a lot for me at this point. And I guess that just gets wasted. So that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Have you done any globals this time?
Not at all.
No, I didn't think so. I was like, oh, Goliath's feeling a bit uninspired at the moment. One Spider-Man in the bag. Is that just a sidekick in the field?
No, it's a Cyclops who's a 5/3.
5/3. Okay. Ooh, 2 Spideys and a big entrance. Okay. That means I could, if I roll. 1, 2, 3 discount. If I roll that, then I could buy a Spider-Man at a 2 discount. Or I could just try and roll him for a character. That was probably more useful. Oh, what have you got? You've got him there, so he's going to get 1 damage through. Then they're both going to be KO'd. Is that just a static?
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't get the 1/1 buff. Nice.
No.
Okay, good. All right then. I'm going to roll this one again. Yes, there we go. That is what I wanted. So I shall spend 1 to field him. Level 2. Field him. I will big entrance. And I'll spend 2 on a Spider-Man to the bag. And then I shall attack with a 4/4 Overcrushy.
And I'm going to let him through.
Okay, cool. Excellent.
Right,
Cool.
that's 4. Just going to do my Eldritch Blast. That's not that useful, but okay. And if I get a 5. So. Okay, so. That's a big entrance. So I can. Let's reroll all of that.
The problem with the Eldritch Blast in a limited format like this is it's very tricky to pull off.
I nearly get what I need, and then I had to get bloody sidekicks out.
It's always the sidekick, isn't it? In
It
this?
really is. Right, and then I'll buy a. Let's res once,
Okay.
and then. I'm kind of tempted to get another big entrance.
Is there any
Oh
left?
no, there aren't any left. Sorry, I'm just so shocked
No.
at the idea of there being no more big entrances.
I think you'll find I have 2.
Yeah, right, okay. I guess that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Must remember to keep a mask back for the force attack. I always forget about that. Oh, only a 3/3. And a sidekick. Don't know if I want that even at that level. I'm just going to roll everything again. Okay, that's actually slightly better. Although, actually, the big entrance is irrelevant because I won't have any energy left over to buy anything with. So, but it's not the end of the world. So I'm going to have to use that mask to field him, field that, and I'm going to make everything I buy 1 cheaper. He's still a 5/3, is he?
Yep.
Okay. I will attack with a 4/4 Overcrushy.
I'll block with a sidekick and my dude.
Okay. I'll leave the sidekick there.
Oh, cheers. That's
This.
Yeah, that's Spider-Man. To be fair, that's kind of been slept on.
Yeah,
That's really good,
yeah.
actually.
Because just one psychic in the field, and he's only a 4, and he's a 5/5 overcrush.
Yeah. Oh, oh, yeah.
It's a bit like the. It's not too dissimilar to the um, 3 Cosmos Marvel, really.
No.
Well, she's got even bigger stats, but she doesn't have the overcrush.
One more.
I think she's a 5 cost overcrush one, isn't she?
I think
A
she
5
is.
cost one. Um,
Right, that's good. That's not good. That's fine. That's not. Well, that is definitely useful. So I need
have you
to
changed the
swap.
screens?
No.
Cool. Well, the good thing actually is that the stream is actually really not that far behind, so it's quite noticeable when you have forgotten. For me, anyway, not for anyone else.
So it's going to cost me one, but I get the one discount. Let's do that. Let's re-roll these two. Right, that's fine. Right, so let's pay one to field. I'll pay generic to field Cyclops, which makes my next
hmm
one cheaper. Um, and then I've got one, two, three, four, which is no use at all.
No, you could. Oh, you didn't even put 2 of him on there, did you? You're not going to be able to with the limited format. No. What's the yellow one? Is that
Evil.
my? Uh,
Oh, that's Reds. Yeah, sorry, this is Reds. Um,
that's a bit tedious, isn't it? Is it any dice there?
no, there's literally nothing I can buy.
You could roll. I mean, it'd be another resurrection, really. It's the only thing you could do, unless you start using globals. But the only one you can actually do is you can't use the fists at all or the generic.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's not good. Unless you want to do another res, but it's kind of not much use.
No, it's not really been a great purchase so far. So, oh man. Um, I might as well. Well, I need to res once because I need to make sure that I've got at least five,
Yeah.
and then that's the end of my turn.
Okay. 3 psychics in the bag. Let's and a big entrance. Right. Okay. 6 energy. No shield though. I could do a 5 for him. Or I could roll that and get a Goliath, but why would I get him over a Spider Man or a Black Dwarf at the moment? So Spider Man still costs 4. Let's roll that again. 2 seconds. Okay. Right, 2 seconds. I'm gonna have to. I will be right back. So yeah, play with yourself for a minute.
Oh, cheers! On camera too.
Yeah, if you could.
Oh, this is going suitably badly at least. I'd like actually I'd like to. I think it's interesting. I'd have another go at the format. I think it'd be interesting to have another go. I think discounts the way to go. But to be fair, I had about 20 minutes. I was defrosting my chicken to do a stir fry tonight. Turns out the cat had stolen it halfway through the day, so I ended up having to defrost another piece of chicken, but did that in the microwave, so that took forever. Yeah, just a bloody nightmare. The whole, well, no, I mean, nightmare's a strong word, but yeah, it didn't. Yeah, so I didn't have an awful lot of time to build this, but it's an interesting format. I'd like another play with it at some point. I think because it'd be interesting to try again now that I kind of understand it a bit more. It sort of took me a while to get my head around it. Which is silly, especially when I know it's not exactly the most complicated thing in the world, but it just, yeah, it just kind of confused me. I don't know why. Um, Dark Phoenix. I can't talk. I'm sorry. I'm looking at Zatu. My girlfriend wants to. Or I'm going to teach my girlfriend Dice Masters over the Christmas break. So I'm looking at getting a box of Affinity Gauntlet just to do some drafting with, because I think it'd be. I'm first going to do it blanks, so just like literally do a quick game of blanks, and then we could do that. I feel like that's a sensible way of doing it. And Marvel cancel. So they're not doing. What happened with that? Because it was meant to be. We were meant to be having what's it called first, weren't we? Meant to be having Kryptonite Crisis, but that doesn't seem to even be. My Hero Academia? Was that like a card game now? That's fucking dope. I'm not sure if I'd like. I don't know if there are enough. Oh man, I'm gonna have to look at that. March 2022. I'm gonna have to look into what that is, because that could be really sick. That's fine. Buy 3 get 3% off. That's such a random amount. Buy 5 get 5% off. I could easily do two Dark Phoenix and one IG, and have the Dark Phoenix ready for whenever. So do we know what's going on with Kryptonite Crisis then? Does it just not exist? I need to do some Christmas shopping, so that is probably not a bad shout anyway.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm back. Yeah, what was I doing? Alright, I could. See, I kind of want him now. I think I just got to keep attacking with him, haven't I? So let's roll him. He's only going to cost 1 anyway, so I could risk a big entrance too, but do I need it? I don't know. Let's try. You know what? I'm going to just roll all these again.
Cryptites at the same time as Dark Phoenix. How am I meant to afford all this? What's going on now? I've just got to pre-order both, and
yeah, it seems that way. Got Psychic, got loads of those, and then I've got 2. I've actually got 6 all fists. So one more, and I could have got a Goliath. I'm going to spend those 5 on a Black Dwarf and bide my time. And that's it. Turn.
Okay, right. I've got 4 in the bag. That would give me 6, which would be somewhat useful. Oh, I could buy. Hang on. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna buy a Rachel Summers.
Hey.
There we go.
All right.
Over to you.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. These big entrances, honestly. See, I need to buy a She-Hulk now. Oh, there's 6. I'll use this lull in stuff happening to buy my She-Hulk. And then pass 10.
Cheers, thank you for popping on. It's always lovely to have people about, so thank you very much for turning up.
Cheers for coming along.
Right, come on. There it is. Hey, that's what we want. Right. Ooh, that's a shame though.
Is that level 3?
It is a level 3.
If you'd have rolled.
I cried. Right, here's a level 3.
Okay.
And you've got nothing but psychics. Right, okay.
Yep.
Right, and you haven't got a force attack, so I'm a living.
I have got a force attack.
No, have you got a? You haven't got a mask there, have you?
Oh no, sorry, no, not.
Yeah,
not
I was like, come on.
I have a force attack,
Mind
but
you, you
not.
wouldn't want to eat 8 anyway, so
No, probably not.
I mean, yeah, sure. If you force attack and then just and take my 8, then I'm probably laughing. So, yeah,
Well, I mean, I could ramp, I suppose,
I mean, if you
if I
really
fall.
wanted, but right,
Right. Okay.
yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there.
Oh,
I
I've lost
muted
you.
myself. There we go.
Oh, there you go. I was gonna say. All
All yours.
right. Okay. One in the bag is a Spider-Man. Hmm. 2, 3, 4. That's kind of. Oh, there's 2 Spider-Man and a She-Hulk. All right. Oh, God.
Sounds
This
easy
is
to
where.
field.
Yeah. Well, I've rolled no characters other than a psychic, so um, I might keep. I'll keep a double fist there. What's she? She's up to 3. Oh my God. Well, there we go. Thanks for the stew roll, Stu. There we go. At least I've got blockers and you haven't got overcrush and masks. 5, 6. Yeah. So he would be 4. I could do that. Or I could buy another black dwarf. Gosh, god damn it. Alright. Problem is now, the force attack works against me, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But I have to have the characters out to be able to attack. I might have to just eat 8, as it were, to be perfectly honest with you. But we'll cross that bridge when we need to. Um, I'll spend 4 on that one. I'm going to keep the question mark and I'm going to do a res.
Okay.
I've bought almost all of my 5-cost dice, which is troubling. Actually, I've got a plan. Thinking about it. Carry on.
Okay.
Carry on.
Right. That's that? That's 3 and 4. Yeah, I'll take that. Apart from no shields.
So you won't take
Yeah.
that. Take all of it but half of it.
Perfect.
Ooh.
You know what I'm gonna buy? Gonna buy myself
Another one.
another one
Nice.
since I
You
can.
do have one left over though. 2, 4.
No, it's
Oh no, you
6.
don't. That was 6. Yeah.
Oh
I'm gonna.
shit! No, I don't want to do that. Hang on. I definitely don't want to do all that. Oh, then
No.
again. But then I've got 2. But one. No, I'm gonna. You know what? I do want to do that. I want to keep my 2. I'm gonna have 2.
Ooh. Okay.
Crazy.
I will. Actually, am I going to do that or am I going to do that? I will force her to attack.
Okay.
Now, do I want to get a lot of ramp or no? You're blatant. I'll take it. Let's go for it. Let's go mental.
Thanks. It makes it look like I've done something this game.
All right. But all of my Spider-Men are here. Well, actually, no. I've still got one left. I've still got one left. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's a black dwarf, which not great timing, but that's not great at all. But there you go. That's all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. So I'm thinking. No, I'm just gonna field it and give himself 6 attack. I'm gonna spend 5 on another one, and then I'm gonna attack with a 6/1 black dwarf.
I'm gonna block with a psychic.
Mhm. There we go. He's knocked out. Cool. You're going.
Right.
Still got 2
3
in
in
the
the
bag.
bag. And what's that? And yellow is a res. How do I get this every time? Every
Mhm.
time I put it first.
It's your magic of your draw.
It really is. Right, let's try that all over again.
I'd like a full-on roll everything.
Right, it says 4. Not again. Alright, at least I can afford an Ebony Maw this time. Or actually, I can afford a Virgin Grey,
Can you? Oh yeah, yeah.
but I'm not sure
Hmm.
I really want to.
No. I mean, there is only one that I wouldn't want to get KO'd that would, which is a level 1 Spider-Man.
Yeah,
That's the only one that it would be an annoyance on.
but I think
But
I'm
even then, I get to prep him anyway.
better off just going for an Ebony Maw, to be honest, for 4 and a side. Oh, he goes straight in my bag anyway. And a
Mhm.
sidekick. So over to you.
Okay, I've got 2 in the bag. Oh, a big entrance and the Spider-Man. And right, that only does replace. So you can't double a double, can you? Although when fielded, replace target character dies printed attack with double its printed attack. Right,
So
so
printed, so you can't stack it.
no, but then you're replacing the printed attack with
Double its printed attack. But then if you were to replace,
yeah,
you can't replace the
it's
replacement.
fine. It's fine. I can cope with that. I don't really want that, and I don't at the moment want that because I might have to pay to field. So I didn't get him anyway. Oh well. Right. I mean, it's going to clear your field for sure. That I will put that into play. Can I buy anything for 2 fists? No. No, literally nothing. Psychic. I'm going to pop these and double their own attacks.
Okay, is that the Black Dwarf? Sorry.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, there's 2 of them. That's mildly annoying.
yeah. So I've got a 12-2 and a 6-1.
Okay, yeah, I'll block. Yeah, I better block both. It doesn't matter which way I do. I'll block this.
Oh, it does.
I'll
He's
block
got
the
2
12-2
defense.
with a sidekick
Okay.
and a 6-1 with the other one.
Yeah, okay. I'll have a 6-2 in the field.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's not.
What's that?
Yeah, well, aren't you? He's in the field though. He's stuck there, so.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's up to you. I can knock them
No,
both
it's
out.
fine because now we're talking. Right, this could be a big turn. Unless I do that, which
Hmm.
is definitely achievable. I'm tempted to. Let's. He normally comes up for free though, so let's.
Have you still only globaled once?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Hmm.
Right, that's fine. I filled him for 1, and then I filled her for 3.
So
Bastard.
painful, isn't
I
it?
can't. I just can't get it all to line up. Right, over to you.
Okay. Oh, should I have taken an extra damage
What for?
for Cyclops buffing?
Yes, because she'd be a 9, wouldn't she? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. So what I need? Oh, there's 2 Spider-Man and the She-Hulk at the same time again. Great. Well, let's see what the first roll brings up, and then we can firefight from there. Oh, I've got literally 2 fielding costs in all that. So that I'm definitely keeping. That is fine. Definitely the free one, I suppose. Let's just re-roll this one then. It's probably end up on wasted energy. Yeah. I mean, that's not a bad roll, to be fair. Come on, level 1 Spidey. Nope. Okay. Well, it's fine. Okay, so I'm going to spend that to field her. Then I'm going to field a level 1 Spider-Man. So I need to kill her as well as him, which I don't think I can do. So what's her stat? Oh, she's a 7/7 or an 8/8. No, or a
9/9.
9/9. Yeah, bollocks. Okay. Bollocks. See, I should have bought slingers. I need to buy slingers because then I can just tell certain things to block or not block. I field it. I'll give himself the overcrush. I can't attack with them though. If I attack with them, I lose everything.
Go on.
Well, no, I can't. So if I attack with those two, I suppose I could. If I how much health have you got? So 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Basically, if I attack with, you're not going to block with a 12 defense on her, are you?
No.
I'm going to double her attack. So it's an 8, 2 6s. So then that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That'll put you down to. But then. Right, so hold on then. What am I best doing to double it? That would mean that I would be going through for 6, 10, 15, one short. But I've got Goliath Global. I think I might have it actually then. So I'm going to double his attack. So it's a 6/2, 6/2, 6/3, 4/6, and then 5 sidekicks.
Okay.
And then
Well, I block.
But he's an overcrush 6/6. So you probably want to block those two.
Yeah. Okay.
Which
Yeah.
means that I'll just pump one of those twice.
So close to actually getting to do my combo for once.
Yeah, sorry.
Came within.
Again, all my characters are pretty beefy though.
Yeah, but they
So,
just get knocked out. I was so close to being able to do it. I just could never
sorry.
quite line up enough energy.
No, no. And I had the energy for his global anyway. So, fortunately, it's not actually limited. Yeah. Right, there we go. Do you wanna pop an add on?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a drink and then we'll change things over.
It'll be Legacy 14, I believe.
Maybe.
Something like that.
I've no idea.
Fair enough. Oh, excuse me. All right. Yes, I do feel a bit bad about that, actually.
Sorry?
So I do feel a bit bad about that second one. The first one was just crazy.
Oh, the first one was ridiculous. I don't know what happened there, but no, I'd be interested to have another go at that at some point because now that
Yeah,
I understand it.
yeah. I mean, it's as I said, I can't see it working in any other sub format than the big guys because it really limits what you can have. Because there was like at one point I had PXG. I thought that would just maybe PXG and Goliath would have been good. But I read it in my head that it was a 2 discount for every global you use, so I was kind of like, well, that'll do then, won't it?
Yeah.
But it was obviously only a 1 discount. But still, I mean, a big 7/7 character for 1 effectively if you wait long enough.
Yeah.
Um,
And like in some games, I don't know. I wasn't even trying to not use globals. I just happened to not. So in some games it go really quick as well.
yeah. No, this one is full of stuff that you're not going to like, I'm afraid. All the re-rolly stuff. I don't think I saw an advert come on, but
Don't know.
it's always a bit random, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, Double Atlas, nice.
Oh yeah. Right.
Right,
Uh,
let's close that down. Let's find my other team.
if they're not here, then they're not here. But I'll have a look in case. I thought I got all the cards together for it, but apparently not. But that's fine.
Alright, I'll chuck this in here for you. Paste. I really should save your team link from that game. Oh god, why does it do that sometimes? Max 25 that was episode 25 officially.
I saw our birthday popped up the other day.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought I didn't even know we had a birthday for it.
What have I got? Anger Issues and Energy Field. Why have I got Energy Field? Why
I don't know. Oh, you got Amplify, but that's Atlas.
No, that definitely wasn't.
Oh no, that's my one.
I don't know.
Oh, you just go and fill out 3 costs. What's her name?
Yeah.
Nice. I've got a lot of Rolly stuff. Rolly.
So what have I got too much of here? Something's gone wrong somewhere, and I don't know where. Has it hurt? Oh, okay. It's Miss Rubber Boots, and I wanted Spider-Man instead. But
you can have Spider-Man.
oh, that works then.
Yeah, Spider-Man was my win con.
So in that case, that just works. So I can't remember what my other thing would have been. It's Anger Issues.
Assuming you wanted rare Spider-Man.
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, rare ones banned.
Right, I'll put that. I know it's. I don't know what to do for now.
Okay.
I don't know why I was putting. There must be a. I'm sure there was some sort of thinking that why I put Energy Field, but I've
Yeah,
even got
because
the
you would
card.
want. Yeah.
Do I
I
just?
suppose you could
I
always.
want her for level 3. That's what I want.
Yeah, spin up Marvel
Yeah,
to level 3.
that's what I'm trying to do.
So she's a nice big, 9. Just 9 Nova Crush.
6 on her level 3. Yeah, plus with the.
Yeah, anger issues.
Right, there we go. Tried to. Right. I'm basically ready. I don't know.
I'm ready, yeah. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
We can just roll for it.
We
Oh
need
wait,
to
no, we
tell
got to do that. All that
Yeah.
bit. Yeah. I don't mind. I can go first. I went second
Okay.
last time.
Okay.
So what have I got? Right, basically, I always kind of like this card, Miss Marvel, MJ,
Oh, it's brilliant card.
NJ
Brilliant card.
natives, vanilla 3 cost with big stats.
You got a sheen on it.
Oh, I have, haven't I? Let's turn that on.
Yeah.
There we go. That's better. Um, and yeah, it's just good, and it just feels like there's something that you can do with it. So I've kind of gone for her, and then in order to make her useful, I've gone for anger issues, which I really don't like taking because it gives
I love
overcrush,
anger issues.
and it feels it just feels so dangerous to bring. That's
I'm, I'm surprised I don't have a static field actually. Cool, carry on.
and then I've also gone for the Black Dwarf that gives Overcrush, just as another way of getting that
Hmm.
through. Plus, he's an energy fixer, which certainly
Yeah.
helps. And then after that, I've gone one other thing I went for was Black Canary with Overcrush and Strike, just because it kind of fit.
Hmm.
Um,
Again, a decent card.
yeah, and then kind of all the usual control pieces. To be honest, nothing
Oh,
too
I didn't.
inspiring.
Okay. Yeah,
Um,
I didn't need too much control on this one.
Pick the troll, and
Possibly.
then Atlas, just to kind of give yourself that.
Hmm.
Because sometimes I think in Legacy as well, where we do it, we kind of forget that they're like, because in
The fixer, yeah.
yeah,
The
so
bag fixer.
yeah, that's basically me.
Cool. I've gone basically. It's the Riddler creature of pure pride. That's my. I mean, I've got. You could say Danny Moonstar is the win con. I'm saying the Riddler. So while the Riddler is active, when an opponent rolls or re-rolls a die other than during their roll and re-roll step, deal that opponent 2 damage. So all of my stuff is about rolling your dice. I've got Usker to make Moon Knight cheaper. Moon Knight is Captain Marvel. She has an energize, re-roll all opposing character dice. So I get one of them for 3 effectively. Um, and then I've got 2 more just in case. So Danny Moonstar is the when she is blocked, re-roll the blocking character die. If it rolls an energy phase, place it in the use pile and deal 2 damage to its controller. To help that, I've also got the Booker T for the mainly for the global force block. I've got another Atlas for the same reason, prepping. I've got Mimic, Flying, Blasting, Slashing. Shall I read all this out? Or
Oh, we know what it does.
right, cool. Basically, both roll a dice, and then depends. He copies it, or they both get KO'd. But it's re-rolling your dice is the key on that one. I've got Wong, second rate Jarvis. When fielded, if you spent 1 or more mask energy to field Wong, re-roll target opposing character die. So I don't really want him on level 1. Then I can re-roll your dice. And I've got Heist, which is also a really good fun card. Target opponent draws 2 dice from the bag. Place 1 in that opponent's prep area, re-roll the other, and I get to use it as I wish, which is always good fun. So again, re-rolling your dice, re-rolling your dice, re-rolling, re-rolling, re-rolling your dice. Just in case I didn't have enough re-rolling of your dice. I mean, to be fair though, with Typhoid Mary and Drax, 2 of those are going to be gone. So,
Yeah.
you know. All right, let's
Okay.
roll.
I got 3.
Oh, there you go. Your choice today then.
I think I'll go first, please.
Cool. Good luck.
Yeah, I will accept that. I do not
Awesome.
reciprocate.
Fair enough. I understand.
Oh, there we go. I've been punished immediately. There
So
we
what's
go.
your Hulk out? Is that
That's anger issues,
anger
and I'll
issues?
buy
Right.
Drax straight away.
Fair enough. All right. I have. So right. What globals have you got?
Atlas
Oh, Atlas. Yeah.
and
Do I want
Fixer.
Atlas? No. I'm gonna roll these 3. There we go. Hello, Mr. Psychic. I will buy an Asker and field a Psychic. Your turn.
Alright, I got 4 in the bag. Let's reroll all of that and then see what happens.
Hmm.
And that will do very nicely, and I'll buy myself a Typhoid Mary.
Excellent.
Bit sweaty, but you know what? I'm feeling it.
I don't care. I will roll for. Okay. Oh, that was a bolt, I think. I don't think it was anything that I wanted to keep, but it's energy. So I think, actually, I think I'm just going to keep that. I'm going to go for Psychic in the field. I'm going to go for a Danny Moonstar. And I'm going to Atlas Global. There we go.
Right. Everything's
Didn't
going.
put a Clayface in. You'll be pleased to know.
Yeah. I
I
thought
do
about
like
it.
I do like my Clayface.
Right, there's a Drax. Nice and early. And he comes out.
Nice.
Now, the question is, what do I do? Do I
Yeah. Well,
go for
I've
your
got a Danny and Oscar, but
blink
you don't
on?
necessarily want.
Yeah, Danny's, so I'm tempted by the Danny, because
Hmm.
that will slow you down.
But then I just buy Mimic
True.
and Wong.
But yeah, but you could do, like,
It's there's no good answer for you. I can't help you.
no,
I,
I think
I
even
shan't try.
getting rid of, yeah, I think I'm going to go for Danny for now, since you've actually bought one.
Okay.
I think that's the best thing, and then I'll even Atlas as well.
Yeah.
And over to you.
The only good thing from your point of view is I didn't bring a force attack, which is my current favourite form of control. There you go. I'll have a double from her. Might as well have that. Let's see if I can get myself an Oscar. Yes. Oh, the psychic. Can I make that work? I think I can. Okay. So. Right. I can't quite get the energy to make the 5, but what I can do. Oh, I've got a Fisto. I could buy a Wong. Alright, let's spend one to field her. In fact, that's craziness. Let's field her with that. Field that. So Wong would cost 1. No, 2, sorry. Can't buy Danny. Or I could spend all 3 on my Moon Knight, which would be quite good. Or I'm kind of messing the bag up a little bit, but buy Mimic because he's cool, and I will. Do I want Atlas or do I want to wait? I'll Atlas. It's kind of messing my bag up a little bit, but I need one more. I need to draw one more basically out of these 3. And pass 10.
Okay. That's 4, right, so. That's all fine. She turns up. Right, who now? You've bought a Wong, or did you buy a Moon Knight in the end?
I bought a Mimic.
A Mimic, okay. Well, I should
Yeah.
definitely blank him for now.
Yep. Yep.
So, I'll do that, and then that leaves me 3, which now I've
Mhm.
done that, I might as well buy myself a Miss Marvel, really.
Mhm.
So, let's do that, and then over to you.
Nice. Okay. I will draw one of these to go with the rest of my dice. I was kind of hoping for a. Right, so. Right, I really want double energy. I want to get my Riddler now, don't I? Well, that's a bit tedious because. Yeah. Okay, I don't need these at all just yet. No. Okay. All right. Okay. So Mimic is blank, but I could still buy him if I needed to. But I think my best bet is going to be to buy Moon Knight. And then, what have I got in my bag? Got two in my bag. Do I go for a prep or do I go for? Oh, actually, I'm going to spend that, and I'm going to do Atlas twice. Here we go. Cool. And pass priority and turn.
Okay. One in the bag. Sidekicks, okay. Do, do, do. I could do that. That's not a bad shout because that's essentially banking an energy. Or if I have to make it a fist, so I'm just gonna re-roll. Let's re-roll the bolts. Okay, that's better. Right, I'm gonna spin down my sidekick, or field him, and then spin him down to a fist.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Let's buy a Miss Marvel, and then res. Or Atlas.
Res.
Oh no, hang on, I want to do it differently, don't I? I want to do it so that I
Yeah.
keep the fist and I spend that because it's not res, it's Atlas. Okay. There we go, and that should sort my bag out as well. Oh,
Okay.
get me.
Blimey. Alright. Let's see what I get. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, there's Moon Knight straight away. Alright. I mean, that's his biggest face, but I don't want that. That's fine. Although, again, if I rolled out your stuff, oh god, I hate decisions like that. Fists are fine. Bolts not that useful. Actually, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6, but I don't want. That's fine. That is fine. All right, come on. Oh, okay. Oh, I got me energized though, actually. So if you can re-roll all of your character.
Oh, whoops. What happened? There we go. I'll rage quit, it's fine.
Oh, okay, fine.
Right, there's the first one. And she goes out, excellent, and he goes out, excellent.
You do get the energy if that's
Oh.
any consolation.
No is the answer. A shield and a generic does not really excite me too much right now.
Sorry about that. I haven't got a camera fever. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Right.
So, alright. So you've got nothing in your field. Oh, you got the generic side. That's the worst side. Okay, well, it means if I had rolled this on character, I could now field it. But I didn't. But what I can do is spend lots on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That leaves me with 2 energy. Do I want masks or do I don't think it matters. I might just buy another. Do I buy a mimic? Or what have I got in my bag? 2 in the bag. Actually, I'm gonna spend those and I'm gonna do 2 atlases. There we go. And that's gonna be turn.
Okay. Right. There's 4. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. So let's pay a master to field her, and then I've I kind of want to buy other things, but I keep having 3 energy, so I guess I just buy more of her.
I mean, she's good, to be fair.
And you've got that, so that's fine. I'll attack with a 6/6.
Okay. I will chuck 2 out in front of it.
Alright, I'll take them both out.
Okay. Sweet. Alrighty. Empty bag. Mm. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you actually don't necessarily want Moon Knight as a thingy now. Okay, he costs money, that's annoying. They're fine. These can all change. I'll keep the fist actually, because I've got to spend 1 to field him anyway. Okay, well, that's not the end of the world. Right, let's go for this. I shall field my 2 sidekicks. I actually don't have a lot of energy. I will field Mimic for 1. So we both roll our characters.
And I
I
go
get a.
down level.
Alright, hold on a second. If either rolls. Alright. If both roll character faces, KO the opposing die and all your active Mimic characters become copies of the chosen die until you no longer have an active Mimic character die or until a new Mimic die is fielded. Your Mimic dice also retain the abilities written on this card. So does that mean, is that stats? Is
I
a copy of
think
the...
so, yeah.
Okay, so he's level 3. That's not good for you.
Oh, great. This is good. This is going well.
I'll field a Moon Knight, level 1, luckily, and a Wong. I'll buy a Wong. And then I'm going to attack with 10 attack, basically.
Yeah.
Man, I've been lucky tonight. Oh, and technically she's actually a 4 as well, but I'll leave her there because I want her there. I always make the mistake of attacking with Asuka. Cool.
Right. Everything goes in the bag, and 4 come out.
Mm-hmm.
And 4 come out. There we go. And that's okay, I suppose. 3, 5, sidekick. Let's just reroll. Might as well reroll that. Actually, there's no point. Oh yeah, I can, because I can do that. So let's reroll that. That's fine as well, I suppose. So I'll put all of that out. And I'll double res, because why not?
Yep.
Okay, and then I guess I'll end my turn.
Okay, not attacking.
Oh, you're a 2/2. Oh, I can see your dice for once. Yeah, I'll attack with my 2 3 5s. I might as well.
Okay, I will chump block both. Loads of ramp going on here for me. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, Danny. Okay, alright. That is not useful in any way. They're okay, they're acceptable, just about. That's much better. Okay, alright. So I will spend 1 to field both of these. Do I need to buy another Danny? I think so. Or do I do a double? No, because I need that one. I'd like to have had 3 shields. That would have been brutal. But I shall spend those 2 on another. No, I'll send 1 on a Danny, and I'll spend 1 on an Atlas. And then I shall force your psychic to block.
Okay.
Oh, where did that one come from? I paid that for that. Oh, I must have paid that to Field. Field, Atlas, and by that, yeah. And then I'll attack with my 1/1.
Okay.
If you could, so you take 2.
And I don't manage it.
Okay. Oof.
Right. That's 4. Right. This is.
Oh, you take 4, 2 more actually,
Oh yeah.
because Riddler and.
Thank goodness. I'm nearly there. Fine. Whatever. That's. And. Right. Okay. She doesn't come up. Well, it's
No.
not really a problem. Let's keep that. And then that leaves me 4. Which means I can buy. I'll buy an anger issue for 4, and I'll pay 1 to put on. Put her on, which I guess I have to blank Danny Moonstar at this point.
Okay.
Um,
Blank Danny.
because otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
what are the stats on the Riddler?
2/6.
Okay, so I'll attack with my 2 3 5s.
Okay. 3 5s. Okay, I can't knock. Sort of half tempted to let them through. 3 5s. I will. No, I'll block one with him, and I'll chump block the other one.
Okay.
Actually, I'll Danny Moonstar block. There we go.
Okay.
So she dies and he stays, and one of yours, well, both yours stay. Yeah. Okay. Moon Knight, Wong, Mimic, and there we go. Alright. Those are good, and he's good. These can all go. Although, I'm sort of tempted to keep her now, actually. I should have blocked with the Psychic, I think. He could cost me up to 2 to field. I don't want to field him, actually, do I? So. No. No, I don't really want to field him. Okay, so I will. She's blanked at the moment. I will pay a mask to field Wong, which means I'm going to roll your Typhoid Mary, please, making you take 2 damage.
Ah, I did it.
Nice. Blast. No, that's fine. That's cool. Oh, well, the good thing is now, though, I'm going to attack with. Oh, well, field her for 3. I'm actually going to field him for 1. And. Okay. If I do that. Well, you can't. So. Could just buy another Wong, or I could just prep twice. I'll prep twice. So it's going to be 1 and one of these So actually, all of those, in fact. Okay. Then I'm going to attack with a 4-3 and a 5-3.
What can I do? Right. I'll 4-3 and 5-3. So I'll block them both with my 3/5s.
Okay. So one, you lose one, you keep one.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
That's 2. I hate Oscar so much.
She does break mask
It
characters.
just makes things like that. It's like, yeah, suddenly everything costs so little.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, you can force her to block something.
yeah, true. But I never think that far.
Fair enough.
Okay, well that's better. That's going to cost me everything. So I'll build them and I can get rid of, I guess, uh, either Wong or Mimic, or I guess I'm going to stop Mimic because he's more annoying than Wong.
If it helps your decision, I've got that's my only mimic.
Have you got?
And
You've only got one Wong there anyway.
yeah, that's my only one. But I'm rolling him next time.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not no good options to be
no.
honest.
Um,
And I've got Moon Knight as well.
yeah, which makes it all fairly irrelevant. Right. Go. It doesn't matter. It's fairly irrelevant. Whoever, whatever.
All
Right.
right. Would you want to say Wong for now, or
Let's
do you want
say
to say
Wong.
Mimic?
Let's say Wong. Why not?
Wong is the initial issue.
And that's no good. And that's no good. But I can buy
Well, you got
myself.
shields, so you can force half my stuff to block.
Uh,
But the only problem is you kind of have to. Yeah. Have you
yeah.
got any 6/6 ones, or are they just?
I got 1661. The
Okay. So you could take out me.
New Riddler.
Yeah.
Um,
It definitely slows me down.
what I can do. I can do an Anger Issues. Buy another Anger Issues for 4. And then, yeah, I guess I'll force Riddler to block
Yeah.
my. Can I choose which one?
You can send out whatever you want to attack.
Okay, and then he has to block. So yeah, I guess
Yeah,
I'll
yeah, yeah.
attack. I'll attack with my 6/6.
Yeah, if you send out anything else,
Yeah.
then I can block other things, so you don't want to really do that.
No.
So he's gone.
And then that's that.
Okay. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, I really want a good first roll, and then I don't have to make any decisions on the second. I got a lot of dice though. Oh god. Well, no, that's all right. I've got the energize. Doesn't guarantee that I will still be able to field any of these things, but that's good. That's good. That's fairly irrelevant. That's fine. Oh, I'm gonna keep the shield. Oh no, I've got question marks. That can be a fist if I need it to be, so that's fine. Yeah. No, oh, I've got Danny there. Let's see what you roll. You got a
Oh.
roll. I've got the energize. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. And half of this goes, and half comes back.
You got the controls all gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and I'd lose all my life anyway.
Oh no, because
Oh
he's
no,
not
because
out.
he's not there.
No, I don't have a choice about when I do that. So I will pay 2 masks, one of which. So he's going out first, and he's going out. So if you can roll one of your thingies,
He comes back, but still takes damage.
you still take the 2. Yeah. And I think I've just got it in extra characters now.
Yeah. Although you can attack with Danny Moon. No. Yeah, you can attack with Danny Moonstar alone.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was incredibly unfun.
I get that. I can see why. But this team was really fun, actually.
And
It's
I
just got
hate
so many
Oscar.
options. So many options.
I hate Oscar so much.
Yeah.
Ruins everything. It ruins all of this because like you
Yeah.
try and do anything that's not masked and it's just infinitely slower.
See, what you should have done is turn 2, rather than buying Typhoid Mirror, you should have prepped. Because you'd have been rolling Drax turn 3, and I was rolling Oscar turn 3.
Yeah.
So you could have turned everything off straight away. I
Yeah.
mean, it doesn't, but it slows me down immensely. Because then I've actually got to pay 4 for stuff, you know. I mean, it's not permanent. Obviously, with the Moon Knight, that's actually really good. I rolled it on. I rolled it character twice, but I rolled it on energized twice. You know, and that won me the game.
Yeah.
Um, but that was fun. So, which of my cards would you like to ban other than Oscar?
I guess it's Riddler because
The
that's like
Riddler sped everything up.
that's
Danny is, I
insane.
think Danny in her own right is a win con,
I'm
but
surprised she's not already banned to be honest.
yeah, but she's always been the support. Like the first time she was with Becky, I think you played her with Becky.
Can't remember it. That was so
I
long ago.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is what number 14, so I think the only thing we kind of have to do from now on is sort of decide whether we're going to carry on doing Legacy or not with the
Yeah.
other 2 sets around the corner. Because that's going to change. No one's going to be that fussed about Legacy when there's new stuff coming on.
No.
I mean, the only thing we could do is reset it and maybe implement what we think the new rotation might be, which might be quite fun.
Don't know if there will be any new rotation though.
I wouldn't be surprised if there is.
What would you take out? But then you take out. Oh, that's
You
really.
basically, if you do rotation, you're taking out the Harley Quinn pack.
Yeah.
You're taking out Infinity, Kree, and Justice Like Lightning, and you're taking out the Ultramar stuff.
Oh, but I like all that stuff. Let's not.
I mean, I did a. This is going to get boring, guys, but I did a mini spreadsheet about card numbers, about when they brought in rotations, what the card count was before rotation, and what it ended up being on the 3 times
Uh
or
huh.
the 2 times they've done it, and it fits in. The numbers fit in
If we get these two sets.
yeah, with the 2 sets and potentially the solo pack, whatever it is, but mainly with the 2 sets, it does kind of balance out because you're gaining what 300 cards from the new set roughly, and then you're losing 3 team pack or 2 campaign boxes and 5 team packs, which actually is probably less than 300 cards. So I think even with taking them lot out that I said, I think there'll still be more than there currently is now.
Yeah.
You know, so you're losing Atlas, but you're gaining Blue Eyes Global. You know, you're losing some Overcrush, you're losing a bit of range, but you're gaining a bit of range back. You know, it's I I'd be surprised if they don't come if they both release by March over in America. I think it might be an April May culling. I think personally. So yeah,
Fair enough.
that's my thoughts anyway. If anyone wanted them.
Yeah, I think it's whether it's been around so long. A lot of those sets now, you're like, it'd be sad to see them go.
Yeah, I mean the only thing that might be putting them off is the fact that we haven't really had any official competitive play
Yeah.
with IG and Infinity.
Yeah.
Um, so you're going to lose some. where you've got the Avengers at the moment, you're going to lose some synergies because you're taking out a whole bunch of Avengers from the Infinity campaign box. But it's whether it's enough for them to go, yeah, we're not going to do it because of that. I don't think it is. I think they'll freshen it up.
Yeah.
I think so anyway. That's my thoughts on it.
Yeah. I think as well what Legacy's shown us, I think what's a bit sad in a sense is that the things that are at the top are so much better than anything else.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair though, this would annoy the hell out of a lot of people. But if you're playing against Godcatcher, you're not going to be standing a chance because you can't re-roll them out at all.
Becky will probably beat you before you get your Oscar. You'll get your Oscar, and then she's already like.
Nah, maybe not.
Your face.
It's tricky. It is tricky because again, it's different. So like if I'm playing against Becky, you kind of want to keep her in as annoying as she is as a big character. You want to keep her in the field as such because you don't want the ability rolling your stuff out. I think personally the perfect counter against Becky is static field and static field and that sort of thing.
Well, yeah.
Because you're keeping her in the field then. She's not doing any damage. Okay. Yeah, okay. No. Love you. Yeah, so my hard counter for well, I mean it didn't work out particularly well for me last summer, but my hard counter for anything is Green Lantern and static field.
Don't say those words.
But there is definitely, because those three are so good, there is a bit of a gulf about which ones are going to be used, because you're just not going to use them, are you?
No.
There's no real need to be perfectly honest. I like to see players in tournaments that build teams that are sort of left field.
Yeah. But I think the problem is that left field is now so far.
Yes.
And I know, like, York did. I think he got to be fair, he got to finals with a bit of a different team.
Yeah.
But it was, who did he play? He played Peter in a semi, whilst Ben and I got each other. So the Godcatcher team and the Becky team got each other, and then
yes.
it kind of the draw favoured that.
Yeah. Yes, definitely. Yeah, he would possibly. Well, he might still have got to the final, but it was the favourable draw.
I like to imagine if I had played him that I'd have. To be fair, I did beat him in the regular.
Oh,
draw,
yeah.
So I take that as. But I'll never forget my mistake against Ben. It will haunt me till I die.
I didn't have that any to worry about that sort of thing. Finishing dead last. Yeah. I just had to wonder where it all went wrong, to be honest, in that tournament.
Yeah, that was a funny one for you, I must admit. That didn't make a lot of sense.
No, not with Peter winning all five with essentially the same team. But so I just got drawn really badly. Sure, it is what it is.
Stick a add-on in case anyone's still watching.
Can do, yeah, and then we'll finish up after that.
Do you know any good? I'm looking for board. There's a family basically. I buy board games for Christmas, and I kind
You've
of
got a family.
No, I don't. Thankfully, I don't. Or not my own, but
No.
someone else's family. I buy board games for. I play with them like fairly regularly throughout the year.
Yeah.
Anything that you can particularly recommend?
Depends how heavy you want to go, how light, whatever.
Something the games that tend to last about an hour.
About an hour. Let's look at them. Okay. I will have a think on that one. I can't think off the top of my head, but I have to go and help out quickly with Harry.
No problem.
I will hopefully be back in a minute or two.
Right, my dudes. Sorry, I just realised we were still going. I think we'll call it for that. Oh, it was. Well, that I had a pretty abysmal night there. Didn't really work out for me, but hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you very much for joining, and we will see you next time. Once I can work out how to turn it off. Here we go. Stop.